Welcome back, it's me, Mixmaster Walsh. I'm going to do a real quick trimming demo for you. It's a pot that I threw on the wheel, and it's had time to dry and firm up. It's about leather hard now, so now I can turn it upside down on the wheel without worrying about it collapsing. The bottom of the wall is thick compared to the top, just out of necessity. When it was wet, it needed to be thicker to support the weight above it. But now that it's hardened up a little bit, I don't want my pot to be that heavy. And also, the bottom itself does not look very appealing. So trimming is going to be a way of fixing all that. Looking at the circles on the wheel head, I'm going to just kind of eyeball this to the middle and then slowly give it a spin. I'm going to use a pinky nail and hold it still and steady and slowly approach the clay until it touches. And when it touches, I leave a line. And that tells me, this line tells me this part of the pot, this side of the pot is the furthest off of center. So the middle of that line is where I'm going to give it just a little bit of a push. And then test it again. And now it's pretty well centered. So at this point I'm going to give it just a little bit of a push down on the wheel head to kind of suction it on there. The clay was wet enough that it could seal like that. If the clay is drier, I might use a sponge to wet the rim of it before I stick it on there. And if I have something that's real tall and narrow, I might even put little lumps of clay around it to hold it in place. But for this, I don't really need to do that. Now, this is a trimming tool, and this is going to be what I'm going to use to trim away the excess clay. Dried up clay off of it. So left hand, I'm just going to either on the side of this or on the top of this, just to keep it stable. Control the word. And I want the wheel moving pretty quick while I'm doing this. And that way it's easier to hold the tool itself still in comparison with the wheel. And slow and steady. I'm going to start by defining how wide I want my foot to be. I don't want it too narrow because then I'll have a cup that'll teeter off, fall over. I'm just going to carve straight down into the clay here. And that's going to define my foot. But it's left this pretty ugly ridge right here. So next I'm going to keep that position and slowly rotate down. And that's going to remove that excess clay and fix the line of the pot. And depending on how thick I threw this, I can remove excess clay from the bottom wall as well. Now it leaves these kind of scratchy tool marks on there. So after I've removed the clay that I want to remove, I'm just going to go over there with a finger and smooth over those tool marks. Get a nice smooth texture there. So I've got the outside of my foot ring established. And I'm going to cut out this excess clay on the inside of the foot ring. To do that, I'm going to use the tip of this, cut straight down. I want my foot ring to be about as wide as the wall thickness as well, just for uniformity. Cut it straight down, and then I'm going to use the flat part of this to remove that excess clay. Depending on how deep you cut this, you can even glaze the inside of the foot ring without it adhering to the kiln shelf when you fire. This one won't be that deep. But it does give me a nice place to sign my work where, when you sign it, you leave a rough surface. And this is raised up from the surface enough that my signature won't scratch up someone's table. Now this is pretty rough here, so I'm just going to kind of curve the foot a little bit and then smooth off those throwing lines. Make sure it's nice and refined. And turn the wheel. You hear a little suction instructed it was. And it just makes it look so much more finished. It's kind of like framing a painting. It's the last step to make it look done. Of course, this I'm going to eventually put a handle on. And if, when you put it to the wheel head, if it roughed up the lip at all, take a damp sponge and just smooth around there again. And we go ahead and sign it. And put it on the shelf to dry. And that is trimming. See you next time.